he had children, and their
Right.
and his children had children, and their children had children, and it keeps on going.
Which
man.
they are the wicked. All right? They are the wicked. That's why it says that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. Let's see what else we got here. EU, NATO, US, 21st Century Alliance for Global Domination. So all these, we've been telling you, brothers, all of these, the United Nations, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the United States, they're all trying to come
Right.
together as one.
The beast with the 7 heads
Right.
and 10 horns.
Right, that's right. Which is, you had the beast, you had the 7 heads, and you had the 10 horns, you know. It says the 60th anniversary summit of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization will be held in France and Germany on April 3rd and 4th. 18 years after the end of the Cold War, NATO has increased its membership to 26 countries, mostly European, including numerous former Soviet republics. In Afghanistan, NATO is waging its first armed conflict outside of Europe and its first ground war with the participation of armed units from all 26 NATO member states under U.S. command. See? So it says NATO is waging the first armed conflict outside of Europe and its first ground war with the participation of armed units from all 26 NATO members states under U.S. commandment. So because the U.S., they're the ones that run and govern the whole thing.
That's the horde that sits upon the beast.
Right. That's why it says that matter of fact, I'm going to come back to this, but let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 17, and I believe it's verse 22.
No, there's not a 20.
Or 21 or 20, it's like the last couple of verses.
Should be about 15. 17, 15.
Yeah, 17, 17. The point is in the 18th verse.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 17. For the Most High hath put in their hearts.
Matter of fact, start at 16.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these,
Which is the EU.
these shall
and the
hate
beast,
the whore.
And the beast being native, go ahead.
Right. These shall hate the
A
whore,
whore is America, go ahead.
and shall make her desolate and naked,
Go ahead.
and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
They're going to use those missiles that they got. They're going to fuck America up. Go ahead.
For the Most High hath put in their hearts to fulfill His will.
The Most High has put in their hearts to fulfill His will. That's why they're coming together now in one big happy family. Go ahead.
And to agree.
Right, to give themselves an agreement, a pact, a testament. You know. Go ahead.
And give their kingdom unto the beast,
Go ahead.
until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled.
Right, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled, because they're all coming together right now.
Right.
You know. So when the time comes, the Most High is going to put it in the spirit of these European nations to put away their differences, just to jack this place, America, up.
The Geneva Convention.
Right.
And all of it.
That's going to go out the door, because they say, you know what, man? Ever since this damn America has been in power, you know, they've gone around the whole earth. They policed the whole earth. Every treaty that they set up, they broke. You know, I mean, they tell us that we can't do this, but then they do it. They tell us that we can't do that, but then they do it. They say, you know what, man? This is it, man. We're going to fuck this place, you know? So they're going to come together, man. Go ahead.
18th verse. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city,
America. Go ahead.
which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
Which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And we just read here, it says that NATO is waging its first armed conflict outside of Europe and its first ground war with the participation of armed units from all 26 NATO member states under, wait a minute,
Under
in
the
subjection.
beast. The beast is under the whore.
Right, but
know?
it is under the whore, and that's right. That's right.
So the whore is controlling the beast and holding the reins.
Damn, brother.
You know?
Member states that I got to read that again.
Gotta read it again. It gets so juicy.
It gets so juicy. That brother, he put it. You know, NATO is waging its first armed conflict outside of Europe and its first ground war with the participation of armed units from all 26 NATO member states under
the
because
whore.
America, the whore, is carrying the
It's
beast
giving the commandment.
Right?
It's holding the reins.
under U.S. commandment.
Beautiful, man. Yeah, that's it.
It says, Rizov debunks the myth that the EU was to act as a counterweight to the U.S. in Europe, and examines the role of NATO, examines the role of NATO, EU, and U.S. military integration, basically as an instrument for attaining imperial geopolitical objectives involving the encirclement of Russia. Because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to circle Russia, because they're trying to cut off, that Russian superpower from going to, giving missiles and uranium to other nations. All right? So,
right, because the Most High said that he will put hooks into Russia's jaws and turn them back, going to communism. So Russia, although Russia is a part of that seven-head structure,
right.
but they're not part of the 10 horns.
Right.
So they're looking back. They're gonna go back to that communistic state and focus on against Israel and against
America,
the United States,
any of its allies. But you know what?
Allies,
all the allies of America, they all gonna turn against America.
Right? Because everybody, like it says in Isaiah 47, that Esau's nakedness is. I'm sorry, I'm not quoting it verbatim.
Right, you could get it.
But pretty much. Yeah, let me get it real quick.
Yeah, basically the Most High is gonna expose you goddamn devils.
Here you go, right here. Isaiah 47 verse 3.
Let me pull it up, and we can end it with that. Hey, we got so much information that we can bring out, but we'll Lord's will we do a part 2. Isaiah 47 and what?
And 3.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Right, it says, "Thy nakedness."
Matter of fact, start at 1.
Isaiah 47 verse 1. "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon."
In America, you are the daughter of Babylon. You are the virgin daughter of Babylon. You're gonna sit in the dust. You're gonna go from being high up in the air on top of the beast.
That's right.
You're gonna go to sit down in the dust.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Sit on the ground.
Sit on the ground. Go ahead.
There is no throne.
There's no more throne for you devils. You devils are finished. That's why the Most High said in Isaiah 14 that the Most High, matter of fact, let me just pull this real quick. It says it in the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the golden city ceased? I'm sorry, how have the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the ruler. Right. There's no more throne. The Most High already broke it.
That's right.
Go ahead.
There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans.
O daughter of the Chaldeans, you so-called white people. Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
You're not gonna be called tender and delicate. Nobody's gonna be looking for your wares. Nobody's gonna be looking for your goods.
That's right.
Because at one time people were looking for the goods of America, not anymore.
Yeah, people were looking for your dollar. Now they're like, fuck your dollar, man. It's no good, man.
Fuck your dollar and fuck your couch.
Yeah, nigga. Second verse. Take the millstones and grind meal.
And then you know what? This is indicative of what's going to happen to you in the kingdom, man. You've been sitting deliciously. You've been sitting back like kings on the earth, like it says in James the 5th chapter. And you're no kings. You're nothing but a bunch of scumbags.
Right.
You don't belong on no throne. You don't belong in authority. You don't belong in power.
Yeah.
You belong as slaves, as it was said of you when you first came out. You red devils.
Right.
You Edomites. You Esau's.
That's right.
You supposed to be slaves unto us.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg.
Right, because the Most High is making everything bare. He's pulling your clothes off little by little. Go ahead.
Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Go ahead.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. All this wickedness that you've done is going to be uncovered. Go ahead.
Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Thy shame shall be seen. And all nations right now are seeing your shame. The only ones that really can't see your shame are these so-called Negroes, West Indians, Puerto Ricans in this society in America, and the high-time coons and the mother clowns that's trying to save your monkey ass. Go ahead.
I will take vengeance.
I will take vengeance, go ahead.
I will not meet thee as a man.
And I will not meet thee as a man. Because when Yahushua comes back, he's coming back as an angelic force. He's coming back in total power. Go ahead.
As for our Redeemer, the Lord power of hosts is his name.
The Lord power of hosts, or Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is his name.
That's right.
Go ahead.
The Holy One of Israel.
The Holy One of Israel. Go ahead.
Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
Thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. You're not going to be sitting on that beast anymore.
That's right.
You're not going to be on the top. You're not going to be called the great American dream.
Right.
You're going to be called the desolation,
Right. The scum of the earth.
scum of the earth. And the prophecy in the book of Isaiah, the 34th chapter, is going to be fulfilled in you,
That's right.
America. And with that, we're going to close it. And to the next time, Lord's will, we come back and do a part 2. We say death to America.
Right. Kwame Yasharala.
And Kwame Yasharala, which means Kwame means rise, and Yasharala means Israel, which rise up Israel.
Right.
You brothers out there, keep doing your thing, man. Keep teaching the word.
Yeah, don't stop, man. Don't stop till this bitch is down, man.
Don't stop till this bitch drop.
That's right.
And we say shalom.
Shalom, brothers.